welcome to another video of Tsubasa Rising New Champions. Here I have some information regarding the skill sets, so we get to see an in-depth look at what the skills do for the player and for the game as a whole, how it affects the game, how it affects the stamina recovery, the V-zones, the shots, everything. First, I'm going to show them in Spanish, and then I'm going to go into them in English. So for any of my Spanish viewers, I'll let you look at it real quickly. I'm not going to read it, even though I do read Spanish. I'll let you guys read it, just because my reading is not that good. So obviously the top one is sideline dribble, and the second one is Susetsu trio. So here, some information, guys. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the Spanish one. Susetsu trio again. Susetsu trio, and I think the top one is Goal Hunter. Here's some of Hyuga's. You got the Tiger Spirit one. You got Duelist Strength, the third one. Then let's go to the next one. If you guys do read Spanish, you can always pause it and read it. I'm just gonna try to go by. No offense to anyone that does speak Spanish and reads it. This channel is mainly English, but I just wanted to, you know, at least let you guys have a chance to see it. Alright, so guys, now we're going to go to the English one. For this one, I'm going to quickly go into my Discord, because I just posted it there. So if you're on the Discord, you can go ahead and see it. Alright guys, so I am in the Discord. Let's go into Tsubasa. Here we have some of his passive skills. First, let's go over, because the translation of the name is not that accurate. For example, the ball is your friend, born to play. Those are on point. We got Super Ace, born to play. The ball is a friend, bearer of victory. So we got 4 out of his 5 skills. So let's go over that. Never leave. Your energy recovery speed if you make a goal. So this increases your energy recovery speed every time Tsubasa scores. His energy recovery speed increases. Bearer of victory is victory carrier, which is the second one. Increases the general statistic during a tie. So if the game is tie, Tsubasa's stats blow up and he just becomes, you know, he becomes God. And then we have Superstar, which is Super Ace. Highly increases the general statistics when you get the ball after consecutive passes. Okay, so this one would work great with Misagi. So if the game is tied and you do the golden duel with Misagi, this guy is going to be unbelievable. So if his stats are 170, it's probably going to balloon up to 200. And then we got the ball is a friend. Over here is your friend. Reduces the consumption of stamina by 50%. Excuse me, guys. So it reduces the stamina by 50% when you receive the ball in the area. So this helps reduce stamina consumption by 50%. That's a high percentage. So imagine if the game is tied, the ball is your friend, and you do consecutive passes. This guy is crazy. And then after he scores a goal, his stats are going to be insane. And then we have Born to Play. Increases the spot bar to the maximum when you have a race while the V-zone is active. So I'm assuming this means that when that bar, the shooting bar, increases when the V-zone is activated. And a race is read in Spanish. Maybe I can translate in Spanish. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. So let's go on to the next guy. So we have Hugo. See Hugo. So guys, we have Hugo. Sorry, my son came in, so just had to step away for a minute. But here we have Hugo, who has Soul of the Fierce. So let's look at his skills real quick. He has Fierce Tiger Soul, just the first one. Burning Spirit, Overpowering Shot, and Power Shooter, and Duelist Strength. Okay, so let's try to dissect all of these. So the first one is Fear Tiger. So significantly increases the power of your shots. Reduces energy by half to block if it reaches. Okay, that one's a little bit mistranslated. See the Spanish one. Okay, so yeah, so the shot, blocking the shot becomes difficult. The shot, his power increases. His power shot increases, so his power stats increases. And then we have Powerful Shooter, increases the power of guns on the ground. Let's see the Spanish one. Okay, so yeah, so this one increases the powers. So any ground shots, not aerial shots, it makes ground shots stronger. Then you have Duelist Strength, increases your overall statistic during a tie. So he's kind of just like Tsubasa. If he's losing, he's gonna be fired up. And I don't know which one is Boiling Energy. Let's just double check. It might be Burning Spirit. I think that's Boiling Energy. So let's go. Let's read the Spanish one real quick. Okay. Yeah. So considerably increases your general statistic if the team is winning. So if he's tied or if he's winning, his stats go up. And I believe if he's losing, he might get his stat increases. Let's see. I thought he did. I guess he doesn't. Crushing Shot. A quantity of power is added when the shooter stops. Crushing Shot. Let's see what the Spanish one says real quick. Okay, so again, his shots are really hard to block because he has a lot of power into it. And when trying to stop this, you're probably going to get blown away. If you play Captain Sata Dream Team, you already know what's going to happen. You have the goalkeeper's duty significantly increases the shooting power towards the end of the match if the team scores a goal. Okay, so this guy has a lot of power increasing abilities. So that's his power stats. If you've seen his power stats are already big enough. So with all these skills, this guy's going to be a monster. So it looks like he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skills. I was only able to get 5. Next guy, Takashi. His 3 skills I was able to capture: Respected Player, Game Maker, and Commander. Okay, so let's see. Respected Player, Game Maker, Commander. So Game Maker would be the top one. Creator. Increases the speed of a player to which the ball passes him. So when he gets the ball by a pass, it increases his speed. Commander increases the speed of a player's pull bar when the player receives the ball. So this guy gets a lot of buffs when the ball comes to him because he's like a command tower. So he dictates the pace of the game. This is Hyuga's right-hand man, Takashi. Respected Player increases stats for the whole team when Sawada and Kojiro participate in the match. So when you put Sawada, Takashi, and Kojiro on the same team, he gets Respected Player, and the whole team's statistics just increase. So it's a good idea to have this guy in your team if you're gonna have Hyuga. It's a good idea to have him as a bench player, maybe to sub him in. If you want like a comeback and you're losing, and you want to increase the stats of your team, it's a good idea to bring him in. Here's some of the shots. And then we got Ken. We got the Acrobatic Parade. I'm sure that's not the real translation. Increases the effectiveness of stops against shots directed on the side of the goal. So if you shoot on the sides, this guy is going to chop it away because he has that that triangle jump chop move that he does and the side kick. So he can block anything coming to the sides. But I guess when it's coming towards him, he's not as strong. But anything on the sidelines, he got that. We got Ryo. Easily satisfied. Activate your V zone after blocking the ball successfully. So either A, you get a buff, a increase in V zone on the gauge after blocking the shot. Maybe I think that's what it means because it says easy satisfy activate. Let me read the Spanish one real quick. Yeah, same thing. And then Gutsman Funk, huge increases the area meter to successfully block. So this guy, he gets this big blocking meter, so he can successfully block the ball if it's a little further from him. I guess because he likes to dive and block it with his face. This guy will do whatever it takes to block that ball. And then we have Brave Lock. Restore the stamina of a player of your team after a successful lock. Is it lock or block? Yeah, it's actually block, guys. So when you block a shot with Ryo, he will increase the stamina of a player within your team. So who knows? He can probably even, he can probably even recover your goalkeeper. So if your goalkeeper, if his stamina is down and he successfully blocks the ball and prevents it from going into the keeper, maybe the keeper's stamina will increase because it just says a player on your team. And over here it says the same thing in Spanish. De un jugador de tu equipo traes un bloqueo. Okay, so if you block a shot, you know, you can increase the stamina. And then we have Isawa, just has one skill, unfortunately. Increases its statistic when Isawa, Kitsugi, and Taki are on the same team. I did mention that in one of my previous videos, that it is a stamina increase, just like Dream Team. Then we got Sorimachi. Target tracker highly increases the power of your guns. Okay, so this is actually the same thing as Hyuga. So if you go up, you see Hyuga. Where is he? Power shooter. I think that's also power shooter. Let's just double check on the Spanish one. Porten de tiro. Yeah, it's like the same thing, but not really. This one increases the power of your shots on the ground. Let's read the Spanish one real quick. Yeah, en el suelo. So, saying here that it increases the power of shots in the ground. Suelo means floor. Duty of the goalkeeper. Significantly increases the power of the shooting near the end of the match. The team has not scored a goal. So this guy, if the score is 0-0, Hyuga is going to get an increase because the game is tied. Tsubasa is going to get an increase if the game is tied. And this guy will get an increase as well because no goals were scored yet. So that's a pretty good skill if you guys are on a deadlock and can't score on each other. Then we got Shingo, human artillery. Increases the scope of long-distance shots. Long-distance launches. Okay, so I guess this guy, I know he has a special shot. It's like a power shot. So I'm assuming he has a long-range type of shooter. It might be long shot shooter. It might just be a different skill that's like it. Maybe a lower tier one. And then we got Kitsugi. I know he had a couple of skills, but I'm a little surprised because in the trailer, I mean, yeah, one of the gameplays, he had Goal Hunter, he has Scoremonger, and he has such a trio. So they did not highlight all three of them here. We got such a trio, and we got Hunter. So that's Goal Hunter, and the bottom one is such a trio. We don't know what Scoremonger does because the other guy, there's three forwards in Tsubasa's team, and the other guy also has Scoremonger or Goal Hunter. Might be Scoremonger though. I have to double check. Unless that's him. Hold on, is that? No, that's not him. I think that's Kitsugi still. Yeah, it is Kitsugi. Okay, so the power of your shots in the ground. So again, the Goal Hunter increases the power of your shots. The Setsu Trio increases the overall stats. And then we got Taki. The top one is Sideline Dribbler. Increases the racing speed, the shooting meter, recovery of stamina when you are out of contact. So when you're out of contact of a defender, you get a boost in stats. And again, if his other two friends are there and the trio is together on the same team, they get a stat boost, guys. And then we got Murasaki. I was able to capture one. And also, just to show you, silent dribble. I was able to capture one over here, amazing effort. and that would be Miracle, the Miracle one, the one on top. Miraculous effort. When the stamina indicator is below 20% against an opponent's shot, the chance of stopping does not fall below 1%. That's pretty good. So that means that if this guy has like almost non-existent stamina at 20%, and if Hyuga's in your face and he does a tiger shot, you have a good shot to stop the ball. And then he has beginner's luck. We'll always have a shot when goal chances are. We'll always have a shot when goals chances. Let me read the Spanish one real quick. Okay, so if the goal is 50%, if the shot to make it in is 50%, he has a chance to stop it. Yeah, so this guy, he's all luck right here. This is all luck, all effort. He'll do his best to block any shots, guys. That was all the screenshots I was able to find. Hopefully you guys do join this Discord. I'll put the link below. Guys, like I said, we always provide information. I'm always on the lookout. Everybody else is in the lookout. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, comment, share, like. I will also be uploading another video, guys, because Bandai Namco did reply to my email. I was going to post that video first, but I'm going to post this one, and then I'll post the Bandai video. Anyways, guys, take care. Thank you for watching.